show business is the toughest business. There's a song about it. There's no business like show business, and it's true because it is cutthroat.
I'm terrible with business. I'm horrible with business. Are you kidding me? I did an acting degree. I did 3 years learning to be a tree in the wind.
I'm not great at the completely driven, how good am I, putting myself there. I'm really good with people, I'm really good at interacting. I think that's enough, and I'd rather be that.
I'm terrible with, talking to the right people or, being the cool hip thing. I've never been cool. I've never been hip. I can't be the it thing. I don't even know what it is.
I'm a bit weird because I actually quite enjoy it. I'm pretty good at it, and if anything, I just need to know when to pull back from it and get back on with the art.
I learned how to write a budget and a grant out of necessity, that they don't tell you at art school when you're running around in fisherman's pants, thinking I'm just going to do art.
Communication side, no problem, but the selling side, I'm sure I'm capable of it, but I'm not comfortable with it. It's not my natural milieu. I'm not a hustler.
Why am I doing this? I'm an artist. I don't want to be a business person. Unfortunately, it's all sort of part and parcel of the game.
One of the difficult things, particularly in small independent theatre with business, is we don't have the money to be business people. We don't have, I'd love to be able to go, I'll buy a tram for April. We don't have the resources, so you have to just have the acumen to work out what you can afford and what you can do, and still look professional and have some sort of presence.
If the work is good enough and the work is something that I can be proud of, that will speak for itself.
I really, really enjoy actually the marketing side of it, thinking of those interesting ways to try and draw the right people to your shows. I really prefer to think outside the square, and I had a show about choirs, and so I literally was researching every choir in Melbourne and finding their contact details and finding ways to reach out to them and using their networks to get other choristers along to the show.
If you're really sure what your idea is, I think that makes a massive difference, because if you believe that that's a strong idea and you believe you want to tell it, then it's much easier to sell, because you believe it. Not, I've got a feeling I kind of want to do this thing and it might have these things on it, and here's some things, I don't know, it might be a shit idea. No, cut all that bit out and tell us what it's about and why you want to do it and why it's different to everybody else.
It's skills that you don't necessarily learn in your training. I think I'm getting there with learning them, but it takes a long time to get the experience.
I can't fill out stat decks or applications. I've got a tax file number. For me, that's a win.